Higher time frame trading will simply mean going to the higher time frame and analyzing the market on the higher time frame so that you can understand the long-term direction of the market. Now, depending on the kind of trader that you are, higher time frame can simply mean the weekly time frame, daily time frame, the 4 hours time frame, or even the 1 hour time frame. So just depending on the kind of trader that you are, any of these time frame can act as the higher time frame for you. Now, for me as a swing trader and as well a day trader, I tend to use the 4 hours time frame and as well the daily time frame to understand direction of the market. And now what I do on the 4 hours time frame is to simply look for the market structure and direction of the market. So if I'm able to see my market structure and mark out key levels on the higher time frame, I then switch down to lower time frame and look for confirmations and entry. Let's go to the chart so you see what I'm talking about on the chart.
Now, coming to the chart, what I want to do is to go to the higher time frame and identify the market structure and as well mark out key levels and areas I'll pay attention to. Now, because I'm a day trader and as well a swing trader, I tend to make use of the daily time frame and as well the 4 hours time frame as a higher time frame. So what I want to do now is to go to the daily time frame and see what is there. Remember, what I want to do here is to find the direction of the market and as well identify the market structure. So how do I identify the direction of the market now? So mainly looking at the chart now. So mainly looking at this chart now. What I'm seeing right here now is that market is in an uptrend. And how am I able to see that? I'm clearly seeing that market is going up here. But what's my strategy saying to me? Is it saying that it's going up or it's going down? So I'm going to try and identify and see what my strategy is telling me. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is to mark out key levels and identify market structure. Now, if I'm to do that, I'll first see the trend here. I'll first use my trend line to see that, okay, here it was a buy movement. And now, where are my structures? Now, this is my swing low. Can use this one. This is my swing low. This is the higher high. Sorry, higher low. This is another higher low. Now, what am I seeing here now? Market is in an uptrend, but price is printing higher lows and higher high. This is the recent low, and price broke through this trend. Now, watch out now. Price broke through this trend. This place that price broke out from is my point of interest. This is where I want to put my focus on. And as well, price broke through this swing low here, creating a new low here. Now this place become a lower low. You see, I've been able to mark out my structures and I've been able to see that this place now is a change of character. This level here is a change of character because price was printing higher lows and higher highs, but price got to this place and broke this low, creating a lower low here. This low is lower than this low, so here becomes a new low. So my focus now is to pay attention to this new low, this point of interest, and as well this high that is here, this high. What am I going to do next now? I'm going to go to the 4 hours time frame and study this price action that's happening here now. What price did since price printed this low here. So I'm going to go to the 4 hours time frame and figure that out. Now this is the low. Since price broke out from that trend line and as well caused a change of character, this is the low that price created. So let's study and see what is happening in this low here. And as well, we're going to pay attention to this place that price broke out from at the trend. We're going to pay attention to it and as well study the price action that happened in this place here. So if I'm to zoom this in properly, what are we seeing here? We can clearly see that price is in an uptrend here. Oops, sorry. Price is in an uptrend here. I like seeing the color in brown. So now if we see very well now, what you can see here is price is in an uptrend here, and price is creating higher high and higher lows. If I'm to do the same thing I did on the day time frame, I'll clearly see that here's a swing low. Here's a swing low as well. And here is acting as a support. Why? Because let me show this into the other side so we won't confuse ourselves. Price acting as support at that zone. So what I can clearly see here that price broke out from the trend. It's our trend line. And price broke out from the support level, which is here. Which is here. So my interest now is simply what price is doing in this zone here. That's my interest. So here now becomes my new point of interest or where I want to pay attention to. Now what do I do? I'll go to the lower time frame. And for me, lower time frame could simply mean the 1 hour time frame, the 30-minute time frame, the 15-minute time frame, or even the 5 minutes time frame. So what I'm going to do is to simply go to the lower time frame to see possible execution and as well confirmation. Now I explained earlier that price broke from the trend. Price is okay. Let's just continue. Say anything. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame and see what's going on there. Now on the 1 hour time frame, what I can clearly see here is that let me move on this swing low that I marked out on the 4 hours time frame so we won't get confused. Now what I can see as price, this trend is still valid on the 1 hour time frame. Now what can we see? Price respected this trend, came here, respected it, still came to this point here and respected it. Now price broke below this trend here. And below this trend is a support level where people are actually buying. So there's plenty of liquidity below this trend here because there's trend line traders here trying to buy from this level and buy from this level, and price has broken out from this level. So here now becomes my point of interest because it meets my criteria as a supply level. So this place now is my, how can I make this in shorter? This zone here now is my point of interest. So what I'm going to do is to go to the lower time frame, which is the 15-minute time frame or the 5-minute time frame to look for confirmation. Now my confirmation is that I want to see price come back to this zone so that I can sell off this to the downside. Now on the 5-minute time frame, what I can see clearly on 5-minute time frame is that let me shift this thing. which level I want to pay attention to. Now, on the 5 minute time frame, now what I want to really see is to look for price, take out liquidity, and price going back to continue direction of the market. Now, what I can see here clearly here is that all these zones here were pools of liquidity, equal highs and equal highs here. So that means there is a lot of stop loss at this zone here, and down here as well too. I can see liquidities all this area here. And what you can see is that price first of all took out this downside liquidity and then quickly grabbed the upside liquidity, and our price is distributing to the downside. So what I'm going to wait for now is for price to come back to this zone here, and I'll look for a possible sell entry from this zone. So I'm going to wait for price to come back to this zone, put my stop loss above this zone here, and I'm going to target this low here. So this is a possible setup for me on GBPUSD. A 1:5 risk to reward. So this is what I look for in every setup I want to look for. I think this will be all for this video.